not love.
Bow!
We all have.
Yeah. You're. Guys, I am on a love kick. Okay, we're gonna talk about all the crap. Okay, 7 types of people that we should never date. My friends, all you youngins out there who have not even dipped your foot into the pool of romance, you're gonna be the most educated people ever. Okay, you're gonna be so well adjusted to the idea, to the concept of romance, that by the time you start immersing yourself in it, you're gonna pick somebody, you're gonna see all these green flags, you're gonna say, I did good. And if it doesn't work out, it's gonna end with mutual respect, it's gonna end amicably. You guys are probably gonna continue wishing each other the best. There's gonna be no hard feeling. What's that thing the little girls do nowadays? It's is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't
Have
know.
our own unique preferences when it comes to dating. But there are some personalities out there you'd probably be better off avoiding
The Grim
altogether.
Reaper.
It's not about judging or attacking anyone, but simply spotting the red flags before. It's not about judging
Why does he look like that?
or
I'm
attacking
sorry.
anyone, but
That's
simply
silly.
spotting the red flags before you get in too deep. Don't you agree?
That is partly true. The thing is, red flags are not universal red flags unless they are objective. Unless the intentions are just malicious. Because being overly affectionate is a red flag for some, but for other people who are also very affectionate, that's normal. That's fun. That's good. That's a good thing. See, being affectionate for the sake of withholding affection, if you're mad at somebody, or using it as a bargaining tool to make them do what you want, that's manipulative. The intention is wrong, okay? That's where things get bad. So a red flag is all about intention, nothing else. Let me check on. Sorry, I have a casserole. I have a casserole in the oven and I just went to
With that
check.
said, let's talk about the red flags before you get in too deep. Don't you agree? With that said, let's talk about some types of people you might want to swipe left on.
Right.
The pick me. Ever met someone who's got a
Ugh.
serious case of the pick me syndrome? They're like,
If any woman says that women shouldn't be allowed to vote, that means you shouldn't. That means you shouldn't do it, guys.
desperate contestants in a talent show, acting over the top to grab everyone's attention. And they're not above throwing shade at others,
Right.
even their own friends, just to shine brighter themselves. When they say, I'm not like most people, I'm cool and different,
like other
what they're really
girls.
screaming is, please pick me. Look at how much I need validation. And who needs that? Dating a pick me is exhausting. But remember, everyone has their moments of seeking validation.
Yes.
It's crucial to understand and communicate openly to foster a healthy connection.
Yes. Everybody has those moments where they're just attention seeking. And it often happens when you're down about something, when you've suffered a loss, when you're embarrassed and you just need somebody to kind of lift you up. You just need something. But if it's a pattern, if it continuously happens, that means it's a mental health that means it's a mental illness. That means it's a narcissism. That means they need therapy, not a relationship.
If you can't handle me at my worst,
Wait. If they say the phrase, that's not a red flag, but if they act out the phrase, it is.
the classic line, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Sounds empowering, right? But dating someone who lives by this motto is like signing up for an emotional roller coaster. They're likely using it to justify their erratic behavior. Healthy relationships thrive on understanding and compromise, not ultimatums. Everyone has their ups and downs, but a loving relationship is built on mutual support, not a constant test of endurance. The ghost would.
Right. Point of that one was if they say that stupid phrase on social media, that doesn't mean that they're inherently bad, but if they act it out, i.e. justify their bad behaviors because they are just going through something. You gotta handle me. You gotta take everything that comes with me. My terrible attitude, my pessimism, my snarky comments about your waistline, me calling you fat behind your back. No, that's never happened to me because I'm skinny, but I'm sure it's happened to somebody. And if your partner calls you fat behind your back, then they're rude and they don't need, and you shouldn't be in a relationship with them.
Whisperer. You've been dating for a while, but it feels like your partner is a master of disappearing acts. Ever met someone who makes Houdini look like an amateur magician with their disappearing acts?
Wow.
You're texting, you're vibing, and then poof, they vanish without a trace.
Okay, my bad, that's me. My bad, that's me. That's not because I'm trying to disappear, it's just because I don't text very often. I don't like digital communication. I want to see people.
No replies, no explanations.
Okay, if somebody double texts me, yeah, I'm obviously going to answer, but if I'm just not responding to something, that probably means that it's a sentence. If it's a statement, then it's not easy to reply to because then I have to restart the conversation or start a whole new conversation. If it's a question, I can reply to that.
Yep, you've stumbled upon the elusive ghost whisperer,
Ooh.
a commitment phobe who likes to vanish into thin air. Try to open up a conversation about expectations and boundaries with this person, and if they still disappear, then just know that it's not you, it's them.
Yeah, unfortunately,
The
that's
mirror,
me.
mirror on the wall. Imagine being with someone who's like your own personal clone. It might sound cool at first, right?
Ooh.
But here's the deal with dating a copycat. They lack individuality.
Yes.
And that's a huge red flag. They'll pick up your
Yes.
hobbies, mimic your individuality, and that's a huge...
This thing is... What is that?
red
What is
flag.
that?
They'll pick up your hobbies, mimic your tastes, and just spout your opinions back to you because they can't think for themselves and don't know who they are. And though
MAGA.
it might feel flattering at first, dating someone like this can stunt personal growth and development. In
MAGA.
a healthy relationship, both partners encourage and celebrate each other's individuality.
Literally everybody else.
But because you're essentially in a relationship with your own reflection, there's no challenge, no depth, and no connection. The love bomber. Too fast, too soon? Love bombers are like relationship tornadoes, showering you with excessive affection and attention from the get-go. It might feel like a dream come true initially, but watch out. It's often a manipulative tactic. Love bombers use overwhelming flattery and gifts to quickly gain control and create dependency. Once they got you hooked, that is when they use the hot and cold method.
Right.
To keep you in a...
This is what I was talking about before. This is what I was talking about before. You've got your affection, and then when you do something they don't like, suddenly they're not affectionate anymore. It's like, whoa, what happened? Oh, I don't want to be affectionate with you. You made me mad. Okay, that's weird. You gotta do this or else I'll never hug you again. I don't want to do that. Well, I guess I'll never hug you again. Okay, bye. That is the appropriate response.
trauma bond. It's crucial not to get swept away by the whirlwind, as their interactions are rarely genuine. If someone's love seems too good to be true, it might just be a love bomber in disguise. Steer clear and take your time to build a genuine connection based on trust and authenticity. The time traveler. Ever feel like you're
What?
dating someone who's stuck in the past or still hung up on their ex? What about
Yes.
someone living in a future that hasn't happened yet, where you're already in the happily ever after? That's the problem
No,
with dating
not that
the
one
time
yet.
traveler. They're so busy planning an idealized future or stuck in their own memories that they forget to enjoy the now, which leaves you feeling lonely in the present. The serial monologuer. Conversations
funny.
are a two-way street, but it seems like the person you're dating missed that memo. They treat every conversation like a monologue and talk much more than they listen, sometimes even dismissing your input. If you find it difficult to have an engaging, mutual conversation with someone, then it's time to hit the brakes on your relationship. A meaningful connection between two people can only be established through active listening, mutual understanding, and a balance between sharing and receiving.
See, I've overcorrected my past introversion into the point where rather than being the person who just lets the other person drive every aspect of the conversation, which I was a couple years ago, I'm now somebody who has to stop themselves from taking over the conversation in order to preserve the balance of said conversation. Because now I talk too dang much.
The social media stalker. Imagine this, you're just starting to get to know someone, and bam, they're digging up your ancient Facebook posts, scrutinizing your friend list, and telling you not to like these certain posts. A bit much, right? Sure, it might seem harmless, but excessive snooping can stir up misunderstandings and sow seeds of trust issues. This is not love, it's an unhealthy obsession. So if your potential partner is already reciting your social media posts from 5 years ago back to you, maybe don't go on another date with them.
Yeah.
So, do you relate to any of these things we mentioned? What are
Hey, I remember you used to live in this exact location 12 years ago. What was it like living there? Do you remember this person in your friends list? Did they also live there? What school did you guys go to? Oh no, I can deduce based on your location that you probably went to this school. Is that correct? Oh, you're wondering how I know this much about you. Well, I did a little bit of digging, and then I found all of your personal information by typing your email address into a Google search bar, including your address. Oh, you're walking away? Come back. We're not done with our date yet. I know where you live. I'll show up there if you walk out. You walked out. Never mind.
some other types of people you should never date? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Remember, it's not about judging others, but finding the right match. Keeping an eye out for these dating red flags can save you from a world of romantic headaches. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click here to watch our videos on who you're attracted to reveals a lot about you, and the only dating advice you'll ever need. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, 3 deltas. Change, change, and change again. All the change. You know what I'm changing? My underwear. Every morning, because you're supposed to wash your body. Go take a shower. And your shirt. Yep, change everything. Socks, shoes, it's all of it. You are loved, you're appreciated, you're gonna do amazing things. Like and subscribe. Hug your mother, drink your water, eat your vegetables. Just have a great week, guys. It's a good January. It's a lovely, lovely season. It might finally get cold. It might finally get cold soon. That would be great. So appreciate the time, appreciate the chills, and appreciate the people who make your life more interesting, more fun, more beautiful. Make sure they know how much you care about them, because they might not be here forever. You don't want to waste time, guys. Okay. Delta's out. I don't know. He's probably talking about Emily. Peace.